Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, brothers and sisters, today we are beginning our book Ma'arifatul Islam. Before we dive into the lessons, we will discuss a very important and fundamental topic. Generally, if you look at most books of fiqh, these matters are not placed at the very beginning. However, in this book, it is brought to the forefront because it is a foundational matter essential for human life. When a person follows and practices this correctly, they will see great changes and impacts in their life. The topic that we are going to study today is the phrase Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This means, I begin with the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. You might wonder why we need to study this specifically. Since this phrase appears at the beginning of almost every surah in the Quran, you might ask why we need to learn more about it. In truth, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim is a vital and fundamental phrase in Islam. Even Prophet Muhammad ﷺ provided us with extensive guidance regarding it. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that whenever you start any task or work, begin it with the phrase Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In another narration, he mentioned that any work started without mentioning the name of Allah remains incomplete or lacks blessings. Therefore, while saying this might seem like a simple matter in human eyes, it contains great barakat. By saying this, even for the ordinary tasks of our daily lives, those tasks are not only completed, but Allah also places blessings, excellence, and rewards within them. This is not a small habit to be dismissed. It is a very important sunnah of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Whatever the Prophet ﷺ did, he would start by saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Through this, Allah creates a great change in our lives. Sometimes, tasks done without saying Bismillah might appear complete to human eyes, but in reality, they are not truly fulfilled in the sight of Allah. By starting our daily lives and every task with this phrase, we can experience significant positive changes, inshallah. You might wonder when exactly we should say Bismillah. It should be said before eating, before drinking water, before going to the mosque, when starting to read books, when boarding a vehicle, before going to sleep, when starting any new work, when a person opens their shop, when a student goes to school, when a woman enters the kitchen, and even when a woman enters the kitchen and begins cooking. When a woman starts cooking by saying this phrase, Allah continues to grant rewards for the entire duration she is engaged in that work. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that by using this phrase when starting new tasks, Allah grants complete rewards for the time taken to finish that work. When we act with the knowledge of its significance and excellence, our desire to attain those rewards will surely increase in our lives. What are the benefits of saying Bismillah? By saying it, our work becomes complete and it serves as a reason for the task to be carried out excellently. When a task is started with Allah's words, Allah makes that task easy for us. Furthermore, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that Shaitan has a significant involvement in every human activity. He mentioned that Shaitan circulates in the human body like blood. Thus, the touch and plots and temptations of Shaitan exist in all human actions. When a person starts a task, Shaitan's plots might include creating laziness, discouraging consistency, or even causing failure. By starting with Bismillah, Allah protects us from the touches of Shaitan. Additionally, it strengthens our deep-seated faith in Allah. Starting something with Allah's name instills a firm belief in our hearts that Allah will surely conclude the matter well and provide a good outcome. There is no doubt that Allah showers rahmah and barakah when something is done in His name. Therefore, dear students, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is not just a phrase or a word, it is a way of life. The next topic we will study in the excellence of Salam. We will look at the benefits of using the phrase Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Both Bismillah and Salam are very important sunnahs of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Allah should grant perfect rewards for practicing them. When a Muslim meets another Muslim, they should say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This means, may peace be upon you and may the mercy of Allah and His blessings be showered upon you. This phrase is an identity that says, I am a Muslim. Generally, non-Muslims do not use this. It is used by Muslims. It is also a word spoken out of love for another person. Prophet Muhammad said in a hadith that whoever initiates the salam is free from pride. Islam teaches that more rewards are given to the one who initiates the salam first. Islam does not want Muslims to live with hatred, enmity, problems or hostility. Therefore, exchanging salam when you meet is best. Prophet Muhammad said in another hadith to spread salam among yourselves as the habit of saying salam increases among us. Humanity, brotherhood and mercy will grow. He also said that if one wishes to be a true believer, they should spread salam. Thus, we understand that saying salam is not just a casual habit, but a sign of our iman and a way to strengthen our heart. When we start a conversation with salam, love and peace are created between two hearts, and the interference of shaitan is removed. It creates a situation where Allah's mercy and grace descend. When one says Assalamu alaikum, the other responds with Wa alaikum assalam. This is a system where both parties mutually share rewards. Saying Assalamu alaikum earns 10 rewards, and completing the phrase with Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu earns the full reward. Spreading salam beautifies a Muslim's social life and fosters mutual understanding. No one should feel a sense of inferiority or think, I am older or in a higher position, as well as how can I say salam to someone younger or of lower status. Prophet Muhammad has said that there are greater reward for those who initiate salam regardless of status. He also warned that saying salam only to those you know is a sign of the end of times, Qiyamah. We should develop the habit of saying salama to both those we know and those we do not know. A question may arise if a non-Muslim like Buddhist or Hindu says Assalamu alaikum to us, can we respond with Wa alaikum assalam? Islam provides a clear solution for this. The general rule is do not initiate the salam to Jewish or Christians. However, if they say Assalamu alaikum to you, you should respond. There is a narration where a person from the Jewish community approached Prophet Muhammad and said, Assalamu alaikum. Then Prophet Muhammad responded with, Wa alaikum assalam. Therefore, if someone clearly pronounces Assalamu alaikum to us, there is nothing wrong with responding with Wa alaikum assalam. However, if we have any doubts about the pronunciation or feel it might be derogatory, we can simply stop with the words Wa alaikum. In a country like Sri Lanka, Muslims live alongside Buddhists, Hindus and others. Children of different religions study together in schools, and we engage in trade with people of various backgrounds. In such instances, if salam is offered, we can respond. Islam says to give a response either Wa alaikum assalam if clear or simply Wa alaikum. If the clarity is lacking, we do not need to be the ones to initiate the specific Islamic greeting of Assalamu alaikum to them.